Hello everyone, welcome to our video. So today we will introduce our project called Movie Marathon Optimizer, a system designed to choose the best combination of movies within a limited watch time. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad AKBAR Kurniawan, and this is my partner.
ACHMAD DWIKY FAJARSYAHPUTRA. We will guide you through the background, dataset, algorithm design, implementation, results, and the final comparison of this program.
People often want to watch several movies but have limited time. Choosing the best films manually becomes difficult when the options are in the thousands of movies. So we transform this into an optimization problem. How can we pick the best set of movies within the highest overall quality within a given time limit? To solve this problem, we use a hybrid scoring model combining IMDb rating and Metascore and pre-processing like gender matching and family mode, and with two optimization algorithms, which is brute force knapsack and greedy density heuristic algorithm. For the dataset, we use on Kaggle, we use an IMDb dataset containing 3,173 movies. Each movie includes fields such as title, duration in minutes, IMDb rating, Metascore, gender, and certificate. Before running the algorithms, we perform several steps. First of all, we clean numeric fields and then normalize the gender and applied family mode to exclude R-rated movies. And then we compute a hybrid score using this formula, which conclude rating from users and from critics. And this scoring helps us rank films more accurately. There would be three different input that we use on this system. First is genre the user wants, and then time limit in hours, and the last is whether family mode is enabled or not. And the output will be a list of recommended movies from brute force algorithm, and then a list of recommended movies from greedy algorithm, and the last is total scores, number of movies, and execution time for both methods. We implement two different optimization strategies. First, we use brute force knapsack. This algorithm explores every possible combination and guarantees the optimal solution, but this is just limited to 22 movies maximum and has exponential complexity. And for the second algorithm, we use greedy density heuristic. This algorithm computes scores per minute and sorts movies by density and selects movies until times runs out and with fast complexity.
Now let's do a demonstration of the program. Here we already made HTML frontend for the program that we run locally. In here we can put our genre of film we want to watch. We can select all, or we can pick one of these quick select button, maybe adventure, and we also can type in maybe adventure and family movie. In this time limit bar we can pick how much time we want, 12 and a half hour. In here we can toggle the family mode. What this do is, if it toggled on, it will remove movie that are rated, so only family friendly movie. Now we can run the program. Here is the result. Now, before we see more of the result, let's do a code walkthrough. Here we have the algorithm code we use, that is the brute force algorithm and the greedy algorithm. First, we will explain the brute force algorithm here. In the brute force algorithm, we perform a recursive O/1 knapsack search for each movie. The function decides first, it will include the movie if the duration fits. Then, it excludes the movie that not fit. It will do it recursively. This forms a full decision tree of size to the point of n. Because they grow extremely fast, The program automatically limits the search to 22 items to prevent a system crash. Even so, brute force provides the true optimal solution within that limit. So if the dataset of the film is small, using this brute force algorithm is better. Next, we will take a look at the greedy algorithm code. In this algorithm, we will calculate density by dividing score by the duration. Then we sort the movies by its density with the highest density first. We will keep selecting movies as long as the total duration stay within the time limit we choose at the top. This approach is extremely fast compared to the brute force algorithm, and it works well with large datasets. Next, we will see algorithm comparison and the program result. Maybe we will do another one with all the movies and family mode toggled off with longer hour, maybe 20. So we can see more movies. At the execution time, we can see that greedy is much more faster than brute force with 324.8 times faster than greedy. For the detail, brute force have 2.5 seconds of execution time and greedy has 0.00799 seconds of execution time. But at memory usage, at execution time, we can see that greedy is 324.8 times faster than brute force, with brute force having 2.5 seconds of execution time and greedy is 0.007 seconds of execution time. But at memory usage, greedy use much more with 0.139 MB compared to brute force using only 0.055 MB. Now at score comparison, we can see that greedy has more total score and brute force has more average score. This shows that greedy prioritizes quantity of the film, but brute force prioritizes the quality of the film. This is the algorithm complexity analysis. The details you can see here. We have time complexity, space complexity, execution time, memory usage, movie selected, total score and average score in this table. Now for the analysis summary. For the optimality, brute force is always optimal compared to greedy that is not guaranteed the optimality. For the speed, in this experiment, we can see that greedy was 324.8 times faster using all film in the datasets. Brute force is slower, even though it used only 22 films in the dataset. So for recommendation, we choose greedy for this dataset size because it's optimal and faster with excellent scalability. This the algorithm characteristic. The summary: brute force have big O notation of 2 to the power of n that guarantee optimal solution and exponential time growth. Greedy has the big O notation of n log n that has fast linearity, limited time, and near optimal solution. I think that's all from us. The program details, code, and all of it we will put at the description. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.